job, that shit is long gone, baby. And as unfortunate as it is, the whole idea of a teen job or a teenager summer job, that shit is long gone, baby. The people in these motherfucking jobs be 60, 70 years old working at fucking Shake Shack and Chick-fil-A. And I'm not
Like,
saying
get
that in
your
a
ass,
demeaning
get out of
way.
here,
I'm just
bro.
saying, like, that's how fucking bad the economy is. Like, there's no more jobs reserved specifically for teens. Like, these is grown-up jobs at this point. This shit is for everybody. You got grown-ass people, like I said, working at McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, skating rinks, ice cream shops to feed their fucking kids. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's...
Or is it poor life decisions? Because if I'm 60 years old and I'm applying to work at Shake Shack, I did something wrong. I don't care, bro. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. You couldn't figure out anything in 60 years? You're a goof. 40 years, you're a goof. Get out the way. Let these folks get some learning experience on their job. Folks can't even... Everybody I worked with at my first job at IKEA was grown, bro. I was at 16 working at IKEA. I ain't care about that job, though. You feel me? So I could see why, like, I got bumped out of that space. I didn't get fired, but I quit. But, and I was worked at KFC, Taco Bell. I had a lot of jobs before I was 18, bro. I had over 10 jobs before I turned 18. The fact that this exists, blaming the economy, right? Like, of course it's the matrix and the capitalism and all this stuff, but when are we just gonna say it's poor decision making, bro? Like, a lot of adults don't make good decisions, bro. That's why they're working at the Pizza Shack. Life happens. I just seen a video of a woman. She said she got 7 kids living out of a hotel. I got sisters too. My sister got kids too. You feel me? They made some bad decisions. They live in our hotels too. It's like, am I supposed to feel bad for that? Because when I'm fucked up and homeless and down bad, nobody feeling bad for me. Nobody. So I don't understand why people be like, I don't understand, bro. Like, everybody talking about jobs not hiring. Y'all gotta be bots, bro.
Have y'all seen that?
Because when a job... Okay, let's go.
Video explaining why everyone's applications are getting rejected when they're applying for jobs? Watch this.
Stanford just released the biggest study ever done on AI hiring tools. And it's uncovering this massive web that's answering the question all of us are asking. Why does my resume keep getting rejected for jobs that I am completely qualified for? And I'm going to be honest, this study has changed the way I think about every application I've ever sent. 90% of companies are using AI.
Let me just say this, right? Y'all believe this world is fair. That's why I'm saying y'all bots. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be able to get a job. You believe that a job is supposed to really pay you and take care of you. Y'all have been living in Lululand. It's survival of the fittest on the land. I want y'all to notice. If you don't know, it's survival of the fittest. Somebody could show up right now and take everything you got. There's certain laws that protect you in certain cases and stuff like that, but it's really wild, wild west, bruh. We in modern Babylon where everything's in reverse, especially if you ain't willing to get down. Even if you is willing to get down with Babylon, they still might not give you nothing. That's why I go with the universe, nature, the creator. I flow on that energy. I don't flow on, I have to get a job and this is my career and I'm working in this and that's because y'all identify so tough in the matrix that's why you can't get a job, bro. Because if you actually put your mind to it, bro, you would figure out something, bro. It's too many things to do. There's people that have made the most money they never made in their life because they're using their mind, they're thinking. And there's some people that can't get a job. Why? And there's people that's getting the best jobs of their life right now. Right now, in the same moment, while everybody complaining about applications and getting jobs, because y'all are like, y'all don't think outside the box, bro. If all the jobs I'm applying to is I'm not getting them, there's no way. I used to get job opportunities when I drove Uber. People used to hand me jobs, bro. So I'll be like, what is y'all talking about, bro? How's y'all not getting jobs? You're not looking in the right area. There's no way. Because there's so many people that be unemployed gang. So what is y'all talking about, bro? We understand that AI is taking jobs, so why don't you reskill? Nobody is taught critical thinking and comprehension, bro. We just taught to just survive. Survival mode. And I don't have everything figured out. I don't got nothing figured out. Only thing I got figured out is I detach from all this shit. I don't care. I didn't care if I did DoorDash and niggas looked at me crazy in 2020, in 2019, when I was 18, 19, 20. Why you ain't in college? You was doing DoorDash? What you gonna do, bro? I used to get a lot of that. You know? So I don't care about no damn
to
stats.
screen applicants before a human ever sees them. And the interesting thing is that most of these companies are using the same few vendors to do that work, meaning it's the exact same tool, just used in different companies. And it's probably everywhere that you have been applying. Here's how it actually works. You apply to a job, and then the company sends your resume to a third-party AI tool. And that AI platform gives you a score, and then it sends that score back to the employer. But that score doesn't disappear or get regenerated with every application you send. Sometimes it holds on to that score for 330 days. So when you apply to another company that uses that same platform, you're not getting a fresh start. You're just getting that same score again. And the research is real. They tracked over 4 million applications across 156 employees.
Boring! Look, she said you are leaving out the part where 85% of jobs posted do not exist. Even AI is discriminating. Basically, HR has become lazy and doesn't want to do their job. AI should be illegal for recruiting, or maybe the companies are telling them what to do, or maybe the companies are firing the workers. I don't think it's no workers being lazy, bro. Now, I do know how I work in corporate America. Sometimes it'll be two people holding up the whole company and everybody else do be on some lazy shit. But I'm just saying, like, I just know too much, man. Like, you know, there's people that literally set up agencies and they making calls and they'll close a deal on an agency. Like, there's so many things you could sell, so many services and products. Like, I can never think about a job being like what upholds me unless I got a real career, HVAC, plumbing. I'm providing a real service, electrical engineering. Then I'm not going hungry. Like, even life insurance, people sell life insurance and stuff like that. How can you implement AI and like whatever lane you in, bro? You just gotta focus and lock in. I don't want to say lock in because it's like a real like algorithmic program type lock. Like, I know you don't want to be locked into something, but you want to put attentive focus and intentional focus on what you're doing. I feel like a lot of people just exist, man. They don't have a true yearning, burning desire to control their own life. Not like I'm controlled, like, but it's just to even create their own flow state. Their flow state is given to them. Like, at this point, it's back to the old days. It's not what you know, it's who you know. It's been that way. It's never changed. Not to mention the pay rate that these jobs are paying. You want me to have a master's with 10 years experience to make $35 an hour? This is why I hate jobs. I don't care about jobs. I don't care about school. My dad showed me a master's degree he got from San Francisco University, SF State. It said $160,000. I thought my dad was rich. He was in debt for $160,000 for a master's degree that he never used. This man worked regular jobs. He didn't hit his stride until the end. You know what I'm saying? Until the last couple years of his life. That's when he started making 70, 80K a year. But it was only for like a year or two at his new job that he got off of just connections and being there for years. But my dad before that, this nigga was broke. And how do I know? Because I was living with him. Living in studio apartment. I slept on the floor of a studio apartment for 4 years. From 7th grade to 11th grade. I slept on the floor of a studio apartment with my pops. Fucked up. Couldn't even get my own room, bro. My own space, nigga. But at the end of the day, my dad had the opportunity to reskill and but guess what? Survival mode. That's the thing too. A lot of people that go work jobs, they're in survival mode. I took myself out of survival mode even when I had $0. I remember I went flat broke 2023. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because my job, I just keep stuck. I keep going back to zero. What am I gonna do? You have to make a plan and execute it, bro. There's no other way around it. A job is not gonna save you. A job is always gonna be a stepping stone. Always. That's how I always viewed it. Before 2020, I viewed it as that. Job was a stepping stone in a rap. When I was just thinking about it in a rap perspective. But now I think about it in life. A job is a funding to anything. But I can go clean. I can go start a pet cleaning service and make more money than you niggas with jobs. And just clean up everybody's pets in downtown. There's somebody probably doing that right now, making a killing. And they probably still got their job. Because why? Do your homework, bro. Do your homework. It all gotta line up and correlate. You can't be out here wasting your energy, man. But we going to the next video.
I don't know if it's just me, but these jobs not hiring, man. I'm on Indeed, man. I'm on Bandana, man. Man, I'm even at the temp service, man. These jobs not hiring, man. Like, I'm on Indeed all day. I done put in 30 applications.
So this man put in 322 applied applications. Probably using the AI resume. Like, he's smart. He said he going to temps and stuff like that, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm from the area where we pull up in person. I can't do none of that. Like, if this is what I would do if I was on Indeed, right? When I was on Indeed, I had like a moment where I was applying for some jobs, right? I was on Indeed applying for jobs. And then I realized, like, you better off going on TikTok. This is how I know y'all don't think outside. This is what I mean when I say think outside the box. You have the internet, an artificial ancient technology device in your face, and you don't use it properly. You make this video acting a fool, jobs not hiring. You could go on TikTok and search, what jobs hire fast in, let's just say you're in Cincinnati. What jobs hire fast in Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio? And there's gonna be somebody making a video saying, look, I've applied to 1,000 jobs. These are the 3 companies that actually hit you back and get you, that are actually hiring, not looking for people. Or there'll be somebody like, hey, I'm in the job market. I run the job industry. I run the job fair thing. This is what this. Like I seen a video in LA. Everybody was waiting on a job fair. Everybody was waiting on a job fair in LA. Let me pull this video up. Job fair. Crenshaw. Look at that. Look at that. Them folks are grown, man. 3,000 attendees. So yeah, man. 40 different employers. You know? I would be only popping up at stuff like that. Job fairs, IRL, in-person, bro, then this is what people do. Like, people, like, all them buildings you be passing, they say, we're hiring and all that. Like, bro, you could get a job. It's just, our job's gonna pay you enough, right? Somebody said job fairs was a joke, etc., etc. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, though. When I was young, though, I did feel like job fairs was like some type of scam after I went to one. I'm like, they don't ever hit you back. And for everybody that's like, oh, you're just saying that because you do content and this, and that. No, it's not, bro. I do gig work, bro. I've been doing gig work for years to funnel into my business. And I was willing to do that. And guess what? Gig work is based off of your performance. So I didn't got let go off a couple companies, but people don't understand their power as an entity. Because you know you an entity on your driver's license, right? People don't want to get certifications. Like, bro, I would find out something. I would be a medical courier and just get my certification, like, or I would get some type of thing that put me outside of the average person that's just had, like, you have to differentiate yourself. I got my security guard card, so I could go get a security job. If you really want to you get your armed guard card. You get that, you go through that process, you're getting a job. There's no other way around it because you went through a process most people are not gonna go through. When I have a guard card, I can get a job easily because I went through a process that most people, you can't just sign up. I want to work security. No, you got to get a guard card, and then and it's a plentiful of jobs of where I'm at for security. But I'm like, I don't want to work security. I'm like, I don't want to sit in one spot, bro. I'm straight, bro. Like, I just hate authority, bro. I hate authority. I'm gonna be honest, bro. But like I respect the universal authority, but I don't like them jobs and corporation authorities. I'll follow the laws of creator and stuff, but all that job, oh yeah, I'm the god of this job and all that. I be ready to god killer in there. Or the kind of them job deities and shit. Like, who the fuck? You think you got some type of pressure?
No doubt, with it, brother. If you got a job right now, you might as well just keep that motherfucker because jobs is not hiring. I damn near done went to Domino's, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, Taco Bell, another McDonald's.
Bro, listen to him, bro. Listen to where he's applying to. This is the value he values himself at. McDonald's, Taco Bell. And like I said, I work these jobs too, so I understand where his mindset at. He wants it quick. He wants something quick. That's his problem, bro. Nigga got all them tattoos on his neck. He probably had a gangster phase. Because I remember when I was gonna tap my neck when I was 17. Actually, I got all these tattoos when I was 17 years old at one time. 1, 2, 3. Well, not at the same time, but within like the same 3 months. I got all of these at the same time at 17. I never got no tattoos after that. It's been 8 years since I got a tattoo. You know? So what I'm saying is, niggas go through all these phases. You probably was trying to hit some licks or do some little shit in the streets or whatever. Whole time, you take your ass to go learn a skill. By the time you 22, you up paper. It's 22-year-olds that's making $300K a year, $400K a year. It's 21, 22-year-olds that's making a killing, bro. That's doing very well for themselves. This man is he's making poor decisions. He's not financially literate. Nobody around him is teaching him, or he has no mentors that's around. He probably has nobody around him that can point him to the money. Just like I had nobody around me that was pointing me here, go here, go here. I had to do things out of survival. So I made a lot of bad decisions financially. I'm doing things out of survival. But at the end of the day, I learned a lot. But bro, I can only imagine if somebody's telling me about financial literacy when I was 14 and like the truth about things, the truth about money, and explaining it how I know it now. And then they showing me how they getting the money. Y'all, this generation is lucky, bro. If you under 18 and you watch me and you don't get rich, bro, you're a fool, man. Well, I ain't gonna say if you watch me, but just if you don't pay attention to the internet content we in, because I don't make financial content for real. Like, I react to what I want to, but if you don't take advantage of this economy that people are crying about, you're crazy, bro. The same economy that people are crying about, you could make a killing in, bro. You could go crazy. Don't ever worry about what the world got going on, what the world talking about. The world suffering, the world struggling, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, that shit got nothing to do with you, bro. At all. It has nothing to do with you. Glitch up. Gotta glitch up, bro.
And none of them niggas is hiring. But they say, we are not hiring on the fucking door. And I walk in that bitch like,
people keep asking, where happened to all the teen jobs?
You know what?
I just realized why people can't find jobs. And I am Gen X. I'm
I'm
not,
not gonna lie to you, sis. Let me call you. I'm not gonna lie to you, ma'am. This filter is too much. It's way too much. It's not that serious. It's not that. Please just make a video without looking like an AI black Nordic. You look like you came off of Star Trek, like you about to shapeshift. Like, come on, bro. You got the whole shapeshifter module. This is a lot, bro. It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on in the world. Like, it's so much. I can only imagine if I was listening to Gary Vee, he was saying, like, it's so much noise. Like, even this video on this topic, like, I hope you only own this video if you got issues with your job. Or maybe you just watch it because to support me, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, please have some time where you're turning off the noise, bro. Like, it's so much noise, bro. I'm being serious right now. Like, what is she talk? Like, what is she finna talk about, bro? Like, what do these people be talking about, bro? Like, I'm breaking fourth wall right now because it's like, it's so much noise in the world, bro. Like, this video aside, everything aside, bro. Like, truly think about how many thoughts that just come across your brain that ain't yours. You just the world just be screaming. That's why I love home, because it's just pristine and still and quiet. But now they know how to make it loud even when you at home. When I go outside and I work out in that sun, slamming them, when I slam that weight in that sun, bro, it ground me on a different level. When I'm in nature, it ground me on a different level. Open that phone. Wow. It's like a frequency.